One day there lived a little boy. He was very poor. His name was Connor. He could only afford to go to school and eat bread and drink water. One day, everyone in his class gave him some books. A few of the books were rare. He sold some of the rare books and bought his mom a house and more clothes. He was very happy. 20 years later, Connor is 28 years old and he works at the zoo. His job at the zoo is to feed the birds and horses. At the zoo, they had little education sessions about the animals. Then after the session, people could hold them and get a picture of them holding the animal. After work, he liked to go home and play Call of Duty Black Ops 2 on his PS3. One day, a hunter came to the zoo and shot 2 of the antelopes and took the antelopes to turn them to meat. He went home and told his girlfriend Rachel, and she was upset. The next day, he and his girlfriend went to the zoo and they were closed because they did not have enough money to feed the animals. Connor asked Corinna Primary School to raise some money so they could afford to feed the animals. The children at Corinna were happy to help and raised a total of $1,845. When the zoo was up and running again, Connor and Rachel met Lila and Reese. When they finished visiting at the zoo, Rachel and Connor went to Lila and Reese's house. They have an underground pool. They decided to go on a trip to New Zealand. They saw one of the giants. They thought that it was cool in NZ. After 1 week at NZ, they went on a plane back home. On the plane, they had to turn around because there was a big fire at home. They were upset they could not go home, so they made a house in NZ and restarted a band, and Connor was the drummer. Their band was called the Black Eyed Peas, and they made 20 songs. They were on fire. Eventually, Connor and Rachel came home to Australia. One day, Connor came home from a meeting and got told Rachel was pregnant. Connor was excited. When the baby was ready, they had to go to the hospital. They had a girl called Alexia, and they all lived happily ever after. Please subscribe for more amazing stories. Thanks.